someone told you a woman successfully lived with 2 husbands in 2 different countries for years, you probably wouldn't believe it. But this story is as shocking as it is real. Her name was Susanna. Susanna was married to her first husband, Robbie, in Nigeria. They had a beautiful wedding and everyone believed they would build a happy life together. But after a few years, Susanna told Robbie she wanted more opportunities abroad. She wanted to relocate to America for a better future. Robbie loved her deeply. So even though it broke his heart, he agreed. He supported her dream, helped her with paperwork, and even sent her money regularly to settle down in America. To him, it was a sacrifice for their future. But what Robbie didn't know was that once Susanna got to America, everything changed. A year after arriving, she met another man. His name was Marcus. Successful, kind, and completely unaware that Susanna was already married. She told him she was single, and before long, they got married. Yes, while still legally married to Robbie in Nigeria. 2 husbands, 2 lives, 2 countries. And somehow, she managed to balance both. To Marcus in America, she was a devoted wife. To Robbie in Nigeria, she was still his loving partner, trying to build a future abroad. Every year, Susanna would tell Marcus she was traveling to Nigeria for holidays. There, she would spend weeks with Robbie like nothing had changed. Then she'd return to America and continue her second marriage. For years, no one suspected a thing. She lived a double life so perfectly that it seemed she would never be caught. Until children came. First, Susanna gave birth to a son. And the boy looked exactly like Marcus, the American husband. Same eyes, same smile. Everyone in America celebrated. 2 years later, Susanna traveled again to Nigeria. And there, she gave birth to a daughter. This time, the child looked exactly like Robbie. No one questioned it. But as the children grew older, something started to feel off. The son in America began asking why his mother always disappeared for weeks every year. The daughter in Nigeria wondered why her mother lived mostly overseas. Eventually, curiosity led both families to ask more questions. And secrets don't stay buried forever. One day, Marcus found old documents, Nigerian marriage records, photos, proof, everything. At first, he thought it was a mistake. But when he confronted Susanna, the truth came crashing down. She had been married to 2 men for years. Both husbands were devastated. Not just by the betrayal, but by how carefully she had built 2 separate lives. The families were shattered. The children were confused. And Amara, who had controlled the story for so long, could no longer hide. In the end, what she thought was a perfect arrangement became the very thing that destroyed everything. Because no matter how far a lie travels, the truth eventually catches up. And when it does, it never knocks quietly. What would you do if you discovered your spouse had another family in another country? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe for more unbelievable real life stories.